Wait, 2:30, that's 14. Okay, 14 minus 3, that's 11. 11 a.m.
This is the 11th IPSF AfRO Regional Assembly, lecture host of the 12th IPSF African Regional Symposium. I just want to remind you this election to any member belonging to any of the organizations, they don't have to leave. So NAPS, RPSA, you have to delegate your votes before you leave. And every member of NAPS, every member of PSAS, every member of Rwanda will have to leave during this discussion. So the first to submit was RPSA Rwanda. So we have a presentation from RPSA Rwanda.
How many minutes?
5 minutes.
Okay, before we begin to present, we just want to give you a small gift that shows different locations of our country and to encourage you to come into Rwanda. You can put it on your laptops, of course. Can I start?
Yes, you can start. Your time has started.
Okay, thank you very much. We are going to present the video I want to give you for RPSA Rwanda to host 25 PS. That house you have been seeing before, it's the house that has been hosting program Commonwealth Head of Government meeting. So it will be where we will host you. Okay, next. The association is RPSA, of course. We expect 200 delegates. We expect the dates like 17th to 24th July. And this about RPSA, we are bidding for this because we will be celebrating 25 years of RPSA achievements. So what RPSA has been achieving during that 25 years, we want to celebrate it with you as AfRO. We have been the host of IPS 2015, we have been the host of WHSS 2017, and we are the honorary country first to host the World Congress in Rwanda 2019. Our elect, we want to take you where he was. It's about knowing the history of Rwanda at Kigali Genocide Memorial. That is Urban Nyanungupa for the exclusion where there is habitat there, a lot of beds. So for exciting things, going to the post-symposium. We don't have minerals, we don't have petrols, we sell our country. We sell the touristic destinations of our country. Okay.
See if anyone against? No, how many minutes? 3 minutes.
Okay, thank you very much. That is Kagera National Park. We have chosen a few destinations for you, but you will be allowed to choose everywhere you want because Rwanda is a small country. You can go to many destinations you want. Can I use my Okay.
Your time starts now.
Thank you very much. My name is Abubakar Kamara, and I'm a contact person. So Sierra Leone will be bidding for the third time now to host the FPS in our country. Sierra Leoneans are known to be resilient. Okay, no matter how many times we fall, we will still come back and then to bid for this wonderful symposium. So Sierra Leone is a very beautiful small country in West Africa with 7.5 million people. And the capital city is Freetown. And our proposed date will be from the 8th to the 20th July 2024. So we base this based on the research we did on my conversation with most CPs and SUs. We all know what COVID has done to us. The calendar has changed. So in order to encourage participation, we try to see how we can have a date that will encourage more participation from all different MOs. And this was just a quotation I was coming. So about NAPSSL. So NAPSSL has been a very active member in IPSF. 2018-2019, we won the best association of the year. Consecutively now for 5 years, we have been winning the best contact person for the whole AfRO region. So this shows our dedication and commitment and consistency in all AfRO activities. Sierra Leone, like as I was saying, it's a very small, beautiful country in West Africa. It was first named by a Sierra, Pedro Cynthia, Sierra de Loa, which simply means like a mountain, and we have lots of beaches. Of course, there are okay, yeah. So the symposium timeline will be day 1, we have the leadership and training, and then day 3, we have the arrival of guests, and then we have the main symposium from day 3 to 6. And then we have the regional assembly, the 7, and then the post-symposium on the 8 and 9. So I think most of the venues. So for LIT, we'll be hosting the LIT in the Bintimani International Conference Center. So this center has been used by the government and all other international delegates that are coming to Sierra Leone. It has all the facility required, internet, access, translation, and other stuff. And where we are going to host everyone, all international delegates, will be the Radisson Blu Mamioko Hotel, Freetown. So if you Google Mamioko or Radisson Blu, it's found in many other African countries in the world. So it's a 5-star hotel, and it's not only in Sierra Leone, it's right across everywhere in the world. The accommodation, I don't really want to overemphasize that, but everything is in there. Airport by crossing the water. So we start by having a water taxi that will take all the delegates from the airport to the capital city, Freetown, which is like a 30-minute ride. It will be really amazing, and you guys will even enjoy it. From there will be a bus that will take each and every delegate also again to the Radisson Blu Hotel. Single, so it's just like 5-minute drive. When I was of hosting, all of these locations are like 5-minute drive away from each other. So you can easily access all of these, and then you guys will be having the sea view because all of these places are in the beach. Okay, so you can have a clear sea view, have nice air and everything. And the excursion, science said we evolved from chimpanzees. I think we are going to see these things. We have like 100 of chimpanzees over there. That resort. This is kind of the most visited tourist place in Freetown, where people from all different are going just to go and see how like ancient the place is and how natural it is. Yeah, next slide. So the piers are in Banana Island, just like we have in Zanzibar. I think of course again with a boat, and then we visit the Banana Island. Thank you very much.
How many minutes? 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Thank you very much. So the Banana Island, it's very amazing. Trust me, we are going to have diving. We are going to have beach diving, wherein people are going to experience all the beautiful things in the island. And we have section where there is forest that people can explore and see animals and all these other things within the same island. Okay, so if you go to it, you read everything because it's explanatory there. Next slide, please. So the LIT will be $100, and then the main symposium will be $3 for first phase, and then second phase will be $330, third phase will be for $350, and then the PST will be $150. Yep. And one good thing about Sierra Leone, we only have one pharmaceutical university in the country. So for every single thing we are doing, the government is fully funding us. Us becoming here, the government funded everything. Each delegate has over $2,000. So they are very supportive to see that we bring this home. This is not the first time we have been bidding for this. Okay, so we have already prepared. I think I've issued already this tax to everyone. The government is well aware of this. The Ministry of Cultural and Tourism, Pharmacy Board, Mercury International, the AYP Media. This is the biggest media platform in our country. They are going to like take in charge of the whole program. Live, the whole country, everybody will be viewing us while we are doing our. Sierra Leone, we are very exuberant people. We are lively people. You guys will have fun when you guys get there. I trust you that you can never go to Sierra Leone and think of not coming back. Thank you very much. God bless us all.
Yeah, Zambia. GPSA. PSAS, sorry. The time starts now.
Thank you very much, everyone. My name is Gibson Piri from Zambia, and I'm the immediate past president for PSAZ. Okay, before I begin to talk about what is contained in there, I will mention 3 important reasons as to why we decided as a PSAZ to bid for the hosting of the 2024 African Symposium. 1, Zambia has the capacity to host, and you guys are going to enjoy what we are ready to prepare for you. 2, we noticed that the last time that the FPS was held in the Southern Africa was in 2014, when Zimbabwe actually gave we colleagues a privilege. And the third reason is that Zambia wants to give an opportunity to be here, and yet they do not have even a single representative. We'll make sure that the 2024 FPS will be attended by almost every member organization. At least they will have a representative. And this is not just coming from my head, but already have a sponsor who has confirmed this. And I'm sure you all know him, Dr. Lloyd Matowe, said he's going to do that for each and every country that is linked. Okay. So Zambia is a land-linked country. We are not locked. We are surrounded by 8 neighboring countries. We are rich in minerals, natural vegetation. Not only that, Zambia is a very peaceful country. I'm sure if you are interested in politics and follow what is happening around the world, Zambia is should be the 4th most peaceful country in Africa. So the association PSAZ has a membership of about 3,000 students, and we stand on a motto that states together for excellence. This year, we've been members in association, but this for the leaders in Africa, it has got good infrastructure, good roads, and of course, good people, very peaceful people. Next. And for the post-symposium tour, we are going to have it. So the schedule for the leaders in training, we are saying it will be to run from the 13th to 14th of July 2024, the main symposium from the 15th to the 18th, and the post-symposium tour from the 19th to the 20th of July 2024. For example, okay, you can. For the venues, we are saying for the LIT and the mini symposium, we are going to have it at the New Mulungushi International Conference Center, the Kenneth Kaunda wing. I'm sure you can see the beauty of the conference center. It's very good, and actually right now, as we are speaking, this is where the AU summit was being held. Then for the post-symposium tour, the venues, we've got a lot of, Okay, so for the activity, for the sports symposium tour, you get the privilege, of course, to see the big 5 of the wild animals. The lions, you're going to see the elephants, you're going to see the leopards, you're going to see the buffaloes, you're going to see many other animals. All in Zambia, we have the crocodiles, we have everything. There's nothing that you're not going to see in Zambia when you come to Zambia. We'll give you a privilege to see the aerial view of the Victoria Falls. You will also get a privilege to, the lady there, where she is there, that's what we call the Devil's Pool at the Victoria Falls. You also get that privilege. Hey. Colleagues, you do not need to get a scholarship to go to Europe and be told that in Zambia we have this. Come to Zambia and get the privilege. It's very safe, and all this will be paid for. Three minutes. Okay, so for the Ghana night, we've got nice hotels, we've got Sarova, and all that. You're going to see our history and everything that has been happening in Zambia. Just right there, the tour guides are there, available. Accommodation, we are saying we are going to accommodate you just at Asmara Hotel in Zambia. The food is nice, and you're going to enjoy everything. Wi-Fi, yeah, and the like. So, ladies and gentlemen, with regards to transportation, for transportation, We have a national airport, so you're welcome to Zambia. Those flying in the air, those who want to travel by road, we have got sites where we can receive you from, and we can assure you to say, if you are from Nigeria coming to Zambia, you're not a Nigerian, but you're an African, and therefore, you find us waiting for you with a national flag. You don't have to travel from Nigeria coming to Zambia with a national flag. We will do that for you, and we'll come in with your flag, and we'll do it for you. That one, you are rest assured. No, any other country, Ghana or what, we have the capacity as Ghana. So, the fees, I'm sure you can see the fees for the LIT and the US dollars. The main symposium, those are the fees. The post symposium, those are the fees. So what we are saying here is that Zambia, as the capacity, as a country, we have a very vast sponsorship base, and you see that most of these fees will be reducing as time goes by. Just like my other colleague stated, Zambia has the capacity to fund its students, and most of our students, actually, from the conferences that we run, they don't pay anything. And I can tell you as well that I'm here without paying anything. For the conference, it was paid for me. The air tickets were paid for me. Coming here and going back, everything was done for me for free. In March, I was in Botswana with other 6 colleagues. Everything was sponsored for us. So we have the capacity actually to reduce those fees that you are seeing there, because we have a huge pharmaceutical industry that funds our activities. So some of them are those, like Pharmaceutical Systems Africa just funded our coming here. Myself and my president there, we can confirm that not just tickets and our conference in fees were paid, but also we were given pocket money just to be here. So some of them are those that you can see. So we have the Pharmaceutical Start of Zambia, CUK Pharmacy, Eden University, Zamra, plus many other more that will come through. Last year we hosted the National Symposium, and I can confirm with you colleagues that we only got one company, Pharmaceutical Systems Africa, that funded everything for the students. That was the National Symposium. This time around, we are saying we are going to have more than that. So for those fees, don't worry, they will be reduced, and we are going to have a nice experience in Zambia. Thank you.
Who are the last years? Alan.
Thank you.
So we are opening the floor for discussion on the. We're opening the floor for discussion on their proposals. So.
Presentation. I have two questions. I want to be honest. What kind of inconvenience can we expect to have in your country? C'est-à-dire, ils n'ont qu'à être honnêtes avec nous.
C'est clair, c'est clair.
Ça ne va pas gâter le fait qu'on va vous voter. Mais on aimerait que vous nous disiez, par exemple, quel est le risque auquel on s'expose en acceptant de vous donner notre...
Okay, very simple. Apart all this beautiful thing you just highlight now, please tell us if there are any bad experience or bad side we will have to expect it, and be honest.
I want to test your honesty.
Because ultimately, Alan,
Actually, I'm not getting into it. The bad side you may experience or
You expect.
you expect. Okay.
And just one.
Okay. The things you may expect to Rwanda.
You make sure you are safe, you make sure everything is okay. It happened something that is unusual, but for now we can't predict any risk of coming in Rwanda.
Because we have got a vast range of t-shirts for you guys. That one you are assured also. I'm sure you're going to find it challenging for you to choose what to eat, because we have not only that, you also get to observe that almost everyone you're going to meet will greet you. So if you're not interested in greeting people, you may find also that to be inconveniencing, because Zambia is a very welcoming country. When you are in Zambia, you are an African, you are welcome. So I think those may be the challenges that you may face in Zambia. Not only that, but also maybe on the issue of transportation. we've got our city is busy, so you may have a little bit of some delays as we are bringing you from, like picking you from the airport and but of course that will not be much of a challenge because we are going to organize a personal transport. That you may expect it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Honestly, when you ask the question, I've been standing here thinking, really would be a negative side, okay? The one negative side I'm thinking right now, the first thing that comes to my mind is we love foreigners more than we love ourselves. In Sierra Leone, if anybody have visited Sierra Leone, you can tell that we love foreigners. When you go to Sierra Leone, we have the Nigerians, the Kenyans, each and every other nation. They are there doing business and stuff. We are very tolerant people. They are making a lot of money, even more than us that are our country. But we're not fighting with them whatsoever. We still tolerate them, and then we are all moving together. So the only thing you're going to face is love. Thank you very much.
Any other? Any other?
But I want to know you first if you can explain. And the second, I want to know why did you put it so alors que vous savez que vous allez diminuer après. Parce que c'est un risque de vous choisir, sachant que vous avez déjà mis ça haut. Donc même si on vous choisit en se disant que les sponsors vont diminuer après, si vous décidez que les sponsors n'ont rien donné en salaire, devant le fait accompli, on ne pourra plus faire feedback.
It's very simple.
Can I respond?
Translate.
You know you have a sponsor, and you all pretend it if you get sponsor. What is the thing? What do you have to believe to you, since we already proposed this, and even if you get sponsor, what is the assurance?
Did you get a question?
Okay, thank you. I'm just going to be honest with you. Okay. RPSA, we have paid every activity working like 4,000 euros internally, and we have just set that standard of price, because when you're planning for the budget, you have to see the maximum. If someone tells you that he will give you a sponsorship, you can't expect it until you slip the money into your account. But I'm telling you the first information, because as you know, we all students, no association can have 6,000 euros for their budget a year. But because of that pattern, as I mentioned there, it has been possible for RPSA. That's why I'm assuring you that the price will reduce. The one who supported us to come here, they're still willing to support RPSA for the hosting. And then we already hosted the other events. It's not for our first time. If we can host the World Congress, I think AfRO will be more of us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's a very, I think, critical question. As a businessman, okay, doing that projection budget, okay, I think about it's 2 years, okay. 2 years time, we don't know how the economy is going to look like. So that's why we put it there to be 300 and the fourth phase 350. But it might be before 2024, everything has gone to the normal way it is, okay? And then all those things can come down. That's the most honest answer I'm going to give to you. With sponsors, I think the host right now, they can tell us that it's not easy to organize such an event. You need a huge budget, okay? This registration money, if I calculate it, it's not even going to fund everything. So obviously, you need the support from your government, from other private companies, for you to be able to reduce that particular amount. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So just like my other colleagues have also said, Sam, as long as you have not yet seen the money from the sponsors, we cannot say, let us put the fees at a low. For example, we say you're going to be paying $150 US, then you only have maybe 10 people that pays. Is it going to be feasible to host the symposium? No. You get that? So the fees have to be there. So as we get to receive sponsors, the fees get to reduce. Not only that, I did mention one thing. Traveling from Lusaka to Livingstone, we want to give you a privilege to use our national airline. So those fees you are seeing there will also cater for that. So we are not here to joke. That thing we are going to do it for you.
Are we comfortable going into the discussion?
No.
No?
If they have, I have a
Okay, continue.
another one. I said, as a pharmacist or pharmacy student, you think what can we expect by doing the symposium in your country? C'est-à-dire, qu'est-ce que nous on gagne en tant que connaissance, en tant que plus en venant dans vous, votre programme que vous avez. Chacun à son échelle.
Thank you very much for.
Is it for the audience or? You get it? That's it. Okay. She asked, as a student and pharmacist, what will be the advantage to participate to your symposium?
Okay. I forgot to tell you something. This symposium we are doing here in Tanzania, it will be fulfilled once you come in Rwanda. Let me give you examples. For the first presentation, there is someone mentioned that Rwanda is using zipline for delivering the blood to local areas. And he said, ask people from Rwanda. You don't have to ask us. Come in Rwanda, you will see how it is done. For the second panel discussions about the regulatory options, they have said that Rwanda has win to host African Medical Agency. So you will be able to see how regulation of that African Medical Agency that is being set in Rwanda, how it will be working. Moreover, we are starting with vaccine manufacturing in Rwanda. You will experience as a pharmacy student how it is done, what is being implemented there. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So see when they go to college, okay? So we have the AYV media that we broadcasting each and every session we are going to have, so that even kids that are at home, our moms, our parents, our fathers, they are going to view and then they are going to see all of those activities. They will be inspired, and then they will know that the pharmacy profession is not any other profession, okay, that when you are done, you just go and sell medicine in the community pharmacy. It's beyond that. And then we are going to have educative sessions for people that delegated are going, that will help them to learn things they haven't learned in school, like professional development courses.
Thank you very much. So when you come to Zambia, of course, you're going to get a African list. So it's important that we get to learn about what other people are doing. That one is very important. Apart from that, education-wise, that we can assure you that you're going to meet many other great men, apart from just Dr. Matoe, that Dr. Matoe is just a sample. Actually, is our patron. That one I can tell you that you get to listen from many other great men that are going to come and speak to you, inspire you, so that you can get to see things how they are in them as well. Not only that, we have a vast pharmaceutical industry, just like I said. You have a privilege to see what we are doing in Zambia in terms of our pharmaceutical supply, distribution, storage, and everything. We have a very vast one. So also that you're going to get a privilege to come and learn. Probably you may even want to have a privilege to maybe settle in Zambia. I was just talking to one of our colleagues from Uganda to say, in Zambia, our environment is so open for investment, and they're like, so come and see what we have in Zambia. Maybe later in the years, we want to come back to Zambia and invest. So you get all those privileges.
Okay. Any other? Are we going to the discussion?
The last one. I guess someone.
Go ahead.
The last one. Okay, so the last one. Exposé au risque d'avoir des gens qui vont nous dire vous allez sauter passer devant le Victoria Falls et puis après dire finalement vous n'allez pas faire ça. On voudrait de façon réaliste, parce que par exemple le président de la Tanzanie, quand il nous disait qu'on va aller au Kilimanjaro, je suis sûre qu'il savait qu'on allait atterrir forcément à Dar es Salaam et que le trajet de Dar es Salaam au Kilimanjaro allait nous prendre du temps. Donc je veux qu'on soit réaliste là maintenant. qui disent par exemple quand on va quitter Bamako, par exemple, je prends un exemple, Lusaka, et il sait que par exemple le trajet de Lusaka au Victoria.
Too much, but I will use explain and you know that. For example, he gives the example of my friend Ozan. Ozan told you go really, you know before it will be possible to go with the distance. So she wanted you to be honest.
Honestly.
And tell us really what place we visited.
If eventually possible, sincerely, honestly.
Do you understand the question?
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you. Okay, do you know what is written on the jersey of PSG or Arsenal? There is there visit Rwanda. That's why I say Rwanda is a touristic country. We have many destinations. In the presentation, I have just mentioned few. Akagera National Park. I have mentioned the in Yungwe, where you can do a canopy. I have mentioned the springs in around Red Kivu. So all that is a destination that you may go. And what I'm going to say, Rwanda is a small country. It's not like Tanzania. You can go even to Gisenyi and be back in Kigali and go another location in the you will go. That is not still a problem to Rwanda because everything we have done can speak for itself. Ask Musa if what you have promised to them in the World Congress didn't happen. Ask them. So I don't have to be, we already, what we promised we do it. Thank you.
Snaps.
Thank you very much. So when you look at our slide, that's why we don't bore you with too much pictures or fancy things. Yeah. So we go straight to the point. So for the excursion, we'll be going to the Takugama and then we'll look at the Chivas, and it's a different day. And then we can have fun the whole day, which will be very amazing. So thank you.
Thank you very much. As for Zambia, Livingstone is the tourist capital for Zambia. So basically, around the Victoria Falls, because I heard you mention the Victoria Falls, all these things are. They are going to find, the animals are just there. The nice hotels are just, because it's a tourist capital. So we'll not tell you, actually the pictures you are seeing are pictures of the exact hotels that you're going to find in Livingstone. Not hotels that were picked from Lusaka.
Oh!
Because the other motions, they are very short shots, and we postpone the election to tomorrow. So they want to do. So can we just? So just tell them to do 2 hours. Just for maximum 1 hour. I don't think we'll use more than 1 hour. Once they come in time, we'll finish. Even 30 minutes we can finish. It's not going to be. Hey, please close the discussion. So we are not. Okay, if you share it, it's fine, but don't vote yet. Oh no, it's not supposed to be. You cannot vote before. No. So please redo the balance for those that are. Because those discussions can also influence decisions. That's why we don't allow that. So